Welcome back. Palm Health Foundation's 8th annual Train the Brain Community Health Campaign during the month of October is marking the unveiling of a significant collaborative initiative.
And joining us to talk more about that is Pat McNamara and Dr. Randy Blakely. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us here on the couch.
Great pleasure.
Sure.
Let's talk a little bit about the importance of brain health and why this should be a priority for, people who live here in our area.
Absolutely. Sure, I'll take that.
Okay.
8 in 10 Americans have issues with brain health. So when we heard that statistic and we looked at what we have here in South Florida already, we've got remarkable brain science institutes. We have our demographics where we're interested in terms of healthy aging, for sure, but really across the lifespan. So I have been trying to help folks to understand that taking care of your brain is just as important as taking care of the rest of your body. We have not developed great habits over time to take care of our brains. And so if we are to elevate brain health as a priority for the community, I think it's going to be transformative.
Dr. Blakely, as someone who works at the incredible Stiles-Nicholson Brain Institute at the Jupiter campus of FAU, it's an incredible facility for kind of explain sort of what goes on in that building.
Right. So this is a building that's a public-private partnership that the university and the state have invested over $60 million in. It has the space for 20 to 25 research labs, over 150 scientists, and the research there really seeks to uncover very fundamental mechanisms of brain disease. So we work on Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, depression, OCD, things like that, in model systems. We're not a clinical research center. That's actually something that's done down on our Boca campus.
Let's talk a little bit about the idea of the Brain Coast, this vision. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Randy and I have been kind of partners in crime, if you will, over the past couple of years. When I heard that Randy had been recruited to come to this area, I was aware of him as a pretty well-known neuroscientist. And so I reached out, and I'm a clinical social worker by background, and I let him know that we would really like to work together with him. And so we created our Brain Health Initiative, and that's when Train the Brain and that annual campaign, which is going on for 7 years now, really led to the idea of how can we be a convener, a champion for this idea of prioritizing brain health and recognizing the potential for our area. And so working with Dr. Blakely as well as with the other institutes up on the Jupiter campus, the Max Planck Institute for Neuroscience, the Herbert Wertheim UF Scripps Institute. We have these remarkable crown jewels, if you will, when it comes to brain science right here in our backyard.
And that's unique, right? To have all of them right here, like on Donald Ross Road, sitting right there.
It's absolutely unique. And so recognizing the potential for how those assets can really help to benefit the community right now, gave birth to this vision. And so there's 3 pillars to the vision. The first is to continue to deepen and support brain science education and research. The second is robust community participation, and that is vital. And the third is fostering innovation. So if we are able to deepen each of those 3 pillars, and starting here in Palm Beach County, but really going all the way down to Miami-Dade, we believe that over the next 10 years, we will become known as the Brain Coast nationally, internationally.
And Dr. Blakely, talk about that second part of that. How important is it for the community to know of the work that you're doing?
Oh, it's tremendously important. Research isn't paid through the university itself. We write grants. We write grants to the NIH, for example, to bring in those dollars. We have sponsors in the community that help us fill in the gaps when that competition becomes uber tight, let's say. And we listen. So we are out in the community a lot. We have a Mobile Minds program that goes out in the schools. And with that Mobile Minds program, we're down now in Broward County as well. So we listen to what are the issues, what are the problems. This influences the people that we recruit into our community. And we also have a PhD program in neuroscience. They listen to what is available to them. How can they impact the community? We're getting a lot of community-minded grad students today. They're not all just interested in sitting on a microscope. They like to get out, and they like to get out and interact.
I love that. Pat, Dr. Blakely, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right, we've got more Arc Florida right after this.